Hey everyone! So, it has been a pretty slow week for reveals. There's been a couple of cool things announced. Otherwise, though, it's been just a lot of tiny things. TFCon is just around the corner, so there's probably going to be a lot more third party stuff announced there. But we actually have no current sightings to report on this week. What we can talk about is another prototype from New Age. This is New Age Romulus. He is their Voyager sized Megatron that they're going to be putting out, but this is going to be the toy version. We've already seen the animation version. This guy's going to have some new colors, a couple new accessories like the sword, and come with a toy accurate head. He will also come with the anime head with yellow eyes, kind of like how the toy version of the Masterpiece Megatron did it. Again, this looks great. If I did get a version of this toy, I probably would go for the toy version just because it's so much more different than a lot of the other Voyager Megatrons we have. But still, just a neat thing to see. Now we got a whole bunch of reveals. And admittedly, we're going to start on a bit of a low light, I'm afraid. So, not this guy, but Super 7 is going to be sending out a Megatron. We've already seen the Optimus Prime and the Soundwave that go to this Megatron. This is not the Ultimates Megatron. I know he looks a lot like Ultimates Megatron. He's probably based on very similar CAD models, but he is a completely new mold, and he is going to be exclusive to the Toys R Us's inside of Macy's. So, maybe around the holidays, if you're interested, check these guys out. Super 7, however, has what I think is one of the worst reveals that I've seen in a while. I guess a few weeks ago, there was a report about an ARC playset that they were doing. And I got really excited because we don't have many playsets in Transformers. What you're looking at right now is the ARC playset. And I know what you might be thinking. Ron Bonda John, that's not a playset. That's a plastic tray with a cardboard cutout put into it. You're completely right. That is the ARC playset. It is, in fact, just a plastic tray with a cardboard cutout in the back. It does come with re-releases of the retro, or the reaction Optimus Prime and Megatron. Guess how much this costs? $75. If we want to subtract the $10 it costs for that Optimus and that Megatron, this is $55 for a plastic tray, and I'm just looking at the curves of it. It's not going to be easy to stand these figures up on that. It's not a flat surface. I was really hoping that this was going to be like the interior of the Ark, and it was just going to be like a nice little diorama thing. No, this is as bad as like the Kenner like cardboard sand crawler playset that they put out towards the end of like the New Hope line before they went into Empire Strikes Back. It's not a great looking playset, admittedly. But these really brought my spirits back up. So these are going to be exclusive to China. They are blind boxed bag clips. They're doing 7 characters. You have Shockwave, Megatron, Soundwave, Bumblebee, Optimus, Rodimus, and then that guy in the corner with the kind of eyebrows going on, the one right next to Rodimus. That is a Chinese exclusive character that's supposed to show up in what their equivalent to Cyberverse is going to be. We're still waiting for that show. We've been talking about it for years, but apparently it's still in the works, and that's going to be one of the characters in it. I don't think I caught a name for that guy yet. Also, Shockwave looks adorable. I like how happy he looks. We're also getting renders of that cool Blokees Megatron action figure that we've seen. So this is going to not be like the other Blokees model kits. These are going to be proper action figures that you put together and you can remove all the armor and see the internal bits. It looks really cool. I can't wait to actually see this figure like out and about, because so far all we've seen are CAD models and the unpainted prototype. This is cool too. Yellow Park is showing off their Last Night Optimus, which I guess is also their Last Night Nemesis. It looks really, really solid. I was saying that Tarn might be my first Yellow Park. Between this and that Starscream they've been showing off, I'm really tempted, because I love that design for Optimus, and it's really hard to get a good toy of him. These are kind of cool. So these are going to be Walmart exclusive retro Transformers. It's going to be re-releases of basically the Minibot characters. So the first two they've shown off are Gears and Bumblebee. They're going to be given toy accurate resculpts and redecos for the most part. With Gears, you can see he has the toy head. It looks great. If I get this guy, I'm going to be painting that blue visor green so I can have Smallfoot from the GoBots. Here's Bumblebee. He is not toy accurate. He's just the Netflix Bumblebee again. But if you weren't able to get the Netflix Bumblebee, this might be a way for you to nab him now. This has been the talk of the town for a little bit. It's the Naruto crossover Transformer. I don't know anything about Naruto. I know that Naruto has something to do with foxes, so I assume that's why our guy's turning into a fox. The thing that I'm interested in is, one, apparently a lot of the Naruto fans are really excited about this, which is awesome. Happy for them. Two, that little frog guy, that's Spidor. Like, the proportions and the transformation and everything else, that's totally Spidor from Beast Wars. So I'm really hoping that that mold just becomes Spidor eventually. I would buy this if that little frog dude was already just Spidor. But these guys look cool. I don't think I'm going to be going for them just because there's nothing here for me. In terms of who the Naruto guy is based off of, it looks a lot to me like Tigatron or Cheetor. And the frog guy is a completely new mold. Hopefully a Spidor one day, though. And is that the last one? That's the last one. So like I said, guys, very short week for news, but a couple of awesome reveals nonetheless. A couple of somewhat iffy reveals as well, to be honest with you. But a really, really fun week and a good short news video for us. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see what we get up to next time.